There was an old man. He looked like nobody. Worn out shoes, old jacket, a face full of wrinkles. But when he spoke to me, I forgot everything around me. He said, I was broke for 22 years. Not because I was lazy, not because I was unlucky. I was broke because I kept doing one thing. I didn't move. What thing? I asked. He smiled slowly. Keep watching. You'll understand. His name was Henry. He worked his whole life, early mornings, late nights, weekends. He never stopped working, but every month, the same result. Money in, money gone. He wasn't buying mansions or gambling. The money just disappeared, like he was carrying water in a broken bucket. For 22 years, he blamed everything outside himself. Bad bosses, bad economy. Then, one evening, his teenage son asked him a question. Dad, are we poor? Henry didn't answer. He couldn't. That night, he sat alone at his kitchen table. No TV, no phone, just silence. And he looked honestly at himself. He started writing down every purchase. Coffee when he was stressed. Snacks after a hard meeting. Online shopping at midnight. A jacket he never wore, bought after an argument. He stared at the list, then it hit him. He wasn't spending money, he was spending feelings. Every time life felt heavy, he opened his wallet, not because he needed something, but because buying gave him a tiny moment of relief. A small feeling of power, a short escape from pain. Psychologists call this emotional spending. Henry knew he was using money as medicine. Stressed, spend. Lonely, spend. Feeling like a failure, spend. And the cruelest part, the more he spent, the more broke he got. The pain got louder, so he spent more. The cycle had no exit. At 49 years old, Henry made a decision. He created one rule. Before spending, ask, am I buying this because I need it, or because I'm running from something? That's it. No app, no spreadsheet. Henry, now 49, looking refreshed and determined. He was finally at peace. No app, no spreadsheet, no financial advisor. Just that one honest question every single time. Some days the answer was need. Most days the answer was running. And every time it was running, he put the wallet down. In 12 months, Henry saved more money than he had saved in the previous 10 years. His income didn't change. His job didn't change. His city didn't change. He changed. He stopped the bleeding. Over the next few years, he bought a small rental property, then another, then a third. The man in worn-out shoes who sat next to me that day was quietly, privately, wealthy. Not because he got lucky, not because he was smart with numbers, but because he finally stopped doing the one thing that was destroying him. He looked at me and said, nobody teaches this. Not in school, not in church, not in any money book I ever read. But I have never met a broke person who had a money problem. Every single one of them had a feelings problem they were paying for. So before this video ends, I want to ask you something real. Think about the last time you spent money on something unplanned. What were you feeling 5 minutes before that? Bored, stressed, overwhelmed, angry. Money doesn't disappear randomly. It follows your emotions out the door. If you want to build real wealth, you don't start with a better income. You start with a better relationship with how you feel. The old man said, stop doing this. Now you know what this is.